at Economy Fence Center.
I need to call them.
Yes, yes, you do.
I do. I need a fence, and one of those things you can deliver all the way across the other side of the state. All you gotta do is keep stopping me. Steve Martin sent me and said, you guys are the design kings, 20 years experience. Don't leave it up to me to design.
They know it. You just want it to be upright, straight, and
keep my dogs in the
keep your dogs in. That's all. What more do you want?
Here we go. One more time for Dave Lund.
Dave Lund on the outside. On the outside as well. And look at this wide move by the 00 of Chuck Richard. And here comes Steve Woods in that 22 car up on the outside and got a little bit wide. But it is still Dave Lund controlling this thing as they bring him out of turn number 4. Lap number 5. A lot of cars fighting for a lot of real estate there.
Drake car on the brakes as he did in turn 1. Got it figured out now. He's out to the outside line of Jim Footy. And Drake using the high side to advance up through the field. Keep your eyes on Drake. He's going to track the top 5. Outside field for Drake. Dancing. He's watching it too, thinking I might want to try that outside around the 85. Jackson's car just looks like it's just not right.
You know, and that's
dancing all over the track.
And that is something that just wants to go. Like, Jackson's one of those drivers that lets his car tell him what it's going to do. He doesn't fight it. He just goes along with it. But that battle right ahead of the nose of that 06 car between the 85 of Jim Fordham and the 1 of Roger. On the outside, Shosbeck down on the inside, and a great run off of 2. That'll put the 22 of Steve Woods up in this first spot.
Oh, Bodie and great fantastic. They're off that one. Fitzpatrick hard into the 85, lets him gather it back up. Fitzpatrick gets on by. Jackson has to check up as he goes through the backstretch.
Well, I tell you, the way that 85 is looking, I wouldn't be surprised to see this full time going down. Chad got into it. Certainly nothing by design by Fitzpatrick, but keep an eye on it. This looks really different on the left rear of the 85.
I don't think that the 85 set his car to handle like the handle.
Well, we're beyond 10 laps into this thing. 50 laps make up the main event. It is Dave Lund, it is Chuck Richards, it is Steve Woods, it is Rodney Drake, it is top 5. Rodney Drake, number 1, anytime champion Camaro. Those are some long race, but he'll beat up in this thing before it's all said and done. Mike Markle will make his way back out on the track. So all Dave Lund, Chuck Richard. Chuck currently in the 3rd spot as Steve Woods has taken off in search of Dave Lund. Well, I tell you, that number 23 car is on the move. That lead is strengthening for Dave Lund as he gets into some lap traffic, and here comes Steve Woods having a fantastic year. Woods up on the outside as Lund got pinned in behind the 6 car, and here they go. Now we've got Mike Marthaler in the way. What's going to happen is they bring it out of 4.
Marthaler going to take the high side and leave the bottom for one of them, and they come right up to his back bumper. That lets Lund go. Oh, wow. Woods just about went through the back end of Marthaler, and really, if you're Marthaler, that's about all you can do. I can give you one lane, but I can't give you 2 at the same time. And the race leader, more or less, Lund, he gave him that spot. Wood not able to check in. Now they're back nose to tail fighting for the lead.
Being a nice guy will only get you so far, and that 23 car of Wood definitely is the fastest car on the track, with that exception of Dave Lund, they're both spinning 19.6, 19.7 laps. So this is going to be a great one as we are 21 laps into this 50-lap main event.
And the double zero of Chuck Richard, he's by Marthaler. He's doing the Roger great with it. Now you're top 4 with the lap car already out of the way and dispatched. They've got clear sailing here for just a little bit until they get to the lap car of called Chief.
Tail Chef. I was reminded of that. Tail Chef in the 23X when he runs in our Foster Preston. He may be doing double duty tonight as well. But as you mentioned, Doug, here comes the leaders, and Chef will hold it down on the low line. See what it's like is being displayed. But I am really impressed with that 23 car. 2 of them are really fast on the track right now, and one of them is that number 1 car, Roger Drake, back up front, heading into turn number 3. The battle is still continuing. Steve Woods and Dave Lund having a blast down there as they come out. Look at Woods with a high run off down into 1.
Trying to make the high side work, says, nope, I don't think it's going to work for me. Let me get back behind. See if I can watch him, where he's going, what line is he using. Maybe I can try and pick up some tips from him. Not even halfway. They're going to see the halfway sign right here. There it is, halfway home in the 50-lap main event. And Wood, he is challenged against Steve Morgan inside. So maybe the high side is not where the 23 wants to be. And I know that Marthaler got him hidden in there, but maybe that 23 just prefers the low side. He's got to figure out how to go underneath Lund for the lead.
Well, a guy like Dave Lund definitely has this through his track figured out. He may not run it on it every time the West Fox Street Stocks run out here during the season, but he's spent enough time in all the years he's been out here at the Dayton Speedway to know where the sweet spot is on this track, and he is definitely taking advantage of it. And I think what Woods may be doing is just kind of following around and seeing if he can just pick up one little glimpse of something as they are going to get back into lap traffic one more time. Here comes Roger Drake, Roger now about a second and a half between the top 2 as they are into 3. We've gotten underneath the 6 car, just getting ready to come up underneath Nicky Bristol in the 17, and yeah, that was close. It is still all Drake and all Woods with, all Lund as Woods taking a look on the inside.
Lund continues to show the way that as these 2 put on a show for the lead, that's just letting Roger Drake get closer. He's getting a little closer, and he's getting a little closer. Before too long here, Steve, this is going to be a 3-car battle for the lead. You can see it coming. There's way too many laps to keep this up and not get Drake to the floor.
Roger Drake just picking up a little bit of real estate every lap, but as Doug mentioned, we're going to have plenty to go when they come across the start-finish line, and Drake can smell them. They're just not smelling good enough. The top 2 as they turn down into turn number 1, and once again, Woods taking a look up on the outside, and if he can just get up enough and get that good run off the top, turn number 2, he may be able to get him on the outside. But here comes Roger Drake. We've got still Chuck Richard in the 4th spot, but Dwayne shows up in 5th.
And Wood's got a nice run to the outside this time as they go into 1. So much so that Lund's having to go up and make that car just a little wider. It costs Lund. Wood has the nose poked out there. Can he keep it out there and complete the lap and take over the lead? We'll see coming off turn number 4. About a half a car length on Lund now. Lund has to give him room. Leader across the stripe. That's Steve Woods.
Well, I think what they were both thinking was we've got to figure out a way to get around the 85 so we can battle some more. But new leader here with 18 laps to go. Steve Woods looking for his second win in 2016 in this incredibly diverse division. The big run isn't going to make it easy for that 23.
Run now the one on the mission to see where the 23 runs the best. Bristol Woods, he was able to see some spots on the racetrack to get around one. Didn't want too crafty, too good in his trade. He was going to find a spot to get around Woods. It's just a matter of time. Right up to the back bumper as they go into turn number one.
They're going to have some lap cars coming up here pretty quick. Cale Cheston, the 23X, just about stunning. That car is still handling right up ahead of the lead. Featuring the 74 Jill Lang in the 27. You still see Kenny Erickson in the 22, the 6 car. There's a lot of smoke coming off that right rear tire on that 6. But the leaders are coming, a lot of lap traffic ahead. We've got 15 laps to go when they come around the next time. It's Chad Fitzpatrick, Darrell Thompson comes across. That is first, 6th, and 7th to Cassidy and 8th. Joshua Plant and 9th. Kenny Erickson in the 22 occupies the 3rd spot.
Well, at the pace they're at, they are sure getting into some lap traffic that they've seen before, like the Bristol car, but there's some fast cars just in front of them, too.
Oh, Bristol is stopped.